Hey everyone, welcome to today's Whole House Clean with me. This is a messy house transformation packed with extreme cleaning motivation to help you get through whatever cleaning you need to get done today. Let's get it done together. As you can tell, my house is a mess and every inch of it needed to be touched somehow, some way. So I figured we would just get this all done together, and I love giving you guys these long cleaning videos anyways. If you're new here, I'm Becca. I'm a mom to 3 boys and a military spouse. I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. I do a long cleaning video every single Sunday, so if you like that type of content, you definitely want to stick around. Today we are starting in my bedroom, but we're going to start a load of laundry first because y'all know how that is. Sometimes, you just gotta always be doing laundry. When you're a mom and there's many people who live in your house, there's always laundry to be done. We're going to work in the master bathroom and really just get this place spotless before we move on to my bedroom.
Come back and save me from all my slip-ups and mistakes. And I'm just pointless without you. Why don't we go back to never wanted to end things like we did. I'm sorry for all those promises I made you that I couldn't keep. But it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to your bedroom?
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had unfolded just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. And ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and removed the thorn in my soul. You guided me out of the storm. I found home in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold, in your arms of gold. It's funny how easily a life can be torn.
Now we are going to work on getting my bedroom all dusted. I really need to wipe down this mirror because my children put a lot of fingerprints on it. Tristan loves walking up to this mirror and kind of just looking at himself and talking to himself in the mirror. It's the cutest little thing. But most weeks I try to take 2 to 3 days to clean my entire house. I'm going to clean the entire upstairs on this day, and then in this video I had another day where I cleaned pretty much the entire downstairs, and I could never get it done all in one day. For one, our house is too big, and for 2, even when we lived in a smaller house, it's really hard to get it done in one entire day because, being a mom, you're getting stopped constantly. So if you're somebody who gets overwhelmed with all of the cleaning, I say just take it day by day. Do what you can every day and just be proud and happy of what you got done that day, because something is better than nothing. That mess is going to be there tomorrow, You can always tackle it another day. I mean, let's be honest, our kids are going to make a huge mess anyways. Even if we clean spotless, they'll be destroyed again the next day. But that's just life. Don't be too hard on yourself. Just get whatever cleaning you can get done, and hold your babies when they want you to, because this time goes by way too fast. Moving on to my boys' bathroom. This bathroom is always disgusting. It does not matter how often I clean it. It always can use a vacuum. You can always use a good scrub down. It's hard with boys, and maybe little girls are just as messy. I have no idea because I don't have any girls, but maybe just kids in general. But man, they are messy. So this bathroom, within the next day, it's going to have toothpaste all caked in the sink, and it's going to have, just nastiness everywhere. Let me know if you can relate. Prime example of the nastiness is I came into cleaning this toilet and it was clogged. Nobody tried to fix it. Nobody said anything. Granted, some of my kids are really small, so they don't understand the concept of a clogged toilet, but still, it was quite fun to find. Let's just put it that way. It's fixed now though. Moving on to my two younger boys' room. This room is never really all that messy just because they don't really play in here. It's mostly used just to get dressed and sleep and store their clothes and all that kind of stuff, but they don't really play in here because the playroom is right outside of their room. But I try to dust it once a week just because we have dust that settles really fast here, and with their furniture being a little bit darker, it's just really easy to see and pick up on. I noticed almost right away whenever it gets dusty, so I try to keep up with keeping everything dusted in this room.
Come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade, let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you, I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do, let's break away. Get up, do it, break away. Get up, do it, break away. It's always mixed emotions. The first step is always hard when you walk out of the doorway, but that's just the place to start. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance, not like anything we've done before. Yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay. No.
Before we move on to anything else, we are going to go ahead and do the switch of the laundry, and everything that was in that dryer was my oldest son, his clothes. He has a bad habit of remembering that they are in the dryer when they are in the dryer. So typically when I go to do another load of laundry the next day, I come across them and just give them to him. He's 15. I have him do his own laundry. He's been doing his own laundry for the last couple of years. And I also have him fold his own laundry. Of course, he's 15. He probably tosses a lot of it in his drawers, but it's his responsibility to take care of. I really try to teach my boys from a young age to do the around the house work. I have taught him how to cook. I have taught him how to do his laundry, to do dishes. He is in charge of the dishwasher. He cuts the grass. I just really want to send my boys out into this world, and when they do have a significant other one day, I want to make sure that they are equally contributing to whatever their significant other brings to the table.
We'll be okay. And I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away. All colors will fade. Let's go.
Speaking of my older son, this is his bedroom, and once again, he is pretty much fully in charge of his room. He does the dusting. He's got a lot of knickknacks, as you can tell, and I just don't even mess with those. So I tell him to do the dusting about once a week. I'll come in here and say, hey, here's a microfiber cloth and some wood spray, go ahead and go to town and wipe everything down. I do the vacuuming in here sometimes just because I know he doesn't vacuum as often as I would like him to. So if I'm already cleaning the upstairs, I might as well come in and give it a quick vacuum. Moving on to the playroom, and if you're not new around here, then you know this room is always trashed. I've mentioned before in previous videos that I do not clean this room every single day. I clean this room maybe twice a week, if that. Sometimes I don't even clean it that often. This room is upstairs. Nobody sees it when they come to our house, and my children demolish it within 5 minutes. So I just don't see a point in cleaning this room every single day. And I do have my children help me most of the time, but they're 4 and 2. And y'all, they move at a snail's pace. So mama gets it all done before they even get one toy to the toy box. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm just the type of person where once I start moving, I get it done. But I do have them help so that I can build that independence in them. And they actually enjoy helping. They do feel independent when they do it. They feel like, they are a big help. So they do contribute. But man, they trash this room so quickly. It's not worth cleaning every single day.
I'll do it all over again. At your place or a spring break, a heartache. I'll do it all over again. the two of you. You wanna be friends, but I don't think I can. But I wanna be happy, happy on a run from a given disaster. Speed away from the holy mind. Pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to never end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and
Now I'm going to switch the microfiber cloths that I threw in earlier into the dryer and take my clothes out of the dryer. And I'm not going to lie to you, I took 2 days to fold that load of clothes. 2 days. It sat in a basket for 2 days. I typically do not like to leave clothes sitting in a basket just because I'll leave them sitting in the dryer, but I don't like them to get all wrinkly. But life has been so busy lately, and like I said earlier, you pick and choose the things you're going to do. And that day it just was not folding those clothes.
if I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song.
Now we are on the next day, and like I said, this day we focused on the downstairs. There were a lot of things that needed to be picked up, a lot of dishes that needed to be done, and the downstairs bathroom really needed to be cleaned out, and the guest room had some junk in it that also needed to be organized. But we are going to start in the dining room, where the worst of the mess is where it's at. I know you can't see it on camera. I should have shown you a close-up before I picked it up, but man, Tristan got a hold of some Pringles and he literally just went to town with crunching them all up all over this rug, all over this table, and he made such a mess with them. So, time to clean it all up. For sure, so cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we think The dishes once again are overflowing. Dishes are almost always overflowing in my house, and a part of that is because it is my son's chore to unload the dishwasher, and when he's busy with school, I'm not going to bug him to unload the dishwasher. So then next thing I know, he goes to bed, the dishwasher hasn't been unloaded, and we've been jam-packing dishes in the sink for an entire day. So that's one of the reasons why you see that we always have so many dishes in the sink, because I could just stop and do the dishwasher myself. You also don't really see me unload the dishwasher on camera too often, but I could stop and do it myself. But I typically just don't do that because he doesn't have a ton of chores. He mows the lawn and takes out the trash and does the dishwasher. And other than taking care of his own personal stuff, that's about all he really does. So I really try and leave it for him to do. And of course, I also don't want to put that mentality in him where if I don't do it right away, mom will do it herself. So I'll put it off for a little bit longer. You know, if you have a teenager, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
We know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again.
I have some cleaning to do from dinner time, but I wanted to wait until I got that sink emptied out so that I had more room to be able to deal with the dishes that I had. I also was going to put away the air fryer because I was going to wash the air fryer baskets, and then I realized that the sink was still kind of full and I probably wouldn't have room to dry them. So you're going to see me walk away with the air fryer and then come right back with it, realizing that I'm going to need to air fry to dry the baskets. I've done this in the past before. I've talked about it on my channel, but what I do is I clean out the inside of the basket. What I've been doing lately is not cleaning out the outside, which of course the outside really doesn't get that dirty, but whenever I do it this way, I don't clean out the outside, just inside the basket, because the handles outside typically hold a little bit of water, and if I don't want them to sit and soak to dry, they'll drip water in the cabinet. So whenever I use this solution for drying them instead of air drying them, I just make sure to just clean just the inside of the basket where the food was, and then I put the baskets back in the air fryer for 3 minutes, and I turn the air fryer on, and by 3 minutes, it's completely dry on the inside, and I let it cool down while I finish cleaning and put it away.
I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing our fights, even though they're so overdue. We had a fire, now we're watching it burn low. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind. You feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. You taste like demons in my mind, demons pushing all my triggers, losing my pride, but I guess that's what love do to people like us, struggling to come through. We had a fire that we watched it burn out. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind. You feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. You taste like demons in my mind, demons pushing all my triggers, 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 demons pushing all my triggers. I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing our fights. Think I'm losing my mind, but I guess that's what love do. You feel like demons in my mind, demons in my
To finish up in the kitchen, we are going to go ahead and give everything a really good wipe down.
Tastes like demons in my mind. Demons pushing all my triggers. 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 Demons pushing all my triggers.
I once felt I'm done with the defense.
And once again, there are toys all over my house. I'm totally okay with that. I love this stage of life. I kind of just let the kids have at it during the day, and at the end of every night, I go ahead and clean up. And I love cleaning up at the end of the night and just taking a look, stepping back when I have the house to myself. You know, the kids are upstairs playing or they're in bed, and I get to just take a look and see the house spotless. I get to come down in the morning and the house is nice and clean and spotless. It's a wonderful feeling for me.
Riding on the dizzying heights.
Yesterday, I posted on my other channel a living room makeover video. Those of you who are not new probably noticed that a lot has changed in my living room. I did a whole transformation, a whole refresh, whatever you want to call it. I'm so pleased with how it turned out, but if you want to see that process, I will have that video linked in the description box down below.
You're over the hillside, it's alright. We stood there all wide-eyed, you and I, floating on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that. I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights.
Because of the makeover, the entryway and the back hallway did get a little messy with everything left over from doing the makeover. Somehow the dog's bed ended up in the entryway as well. I really need to roll up this rug. It needs to go upstairs, but I will do that eventually. That's the old living room rug that I will be repurposing somewhere else in the house.
We're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying heights. You make everything so much better. Riding high on the river, you and I. We're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying heights. There's no going back, no going back. There's no going
The guest room lately has been the catch-all for all of the extra things that I've been buying. I'm the type of person where if I'm at a store like TJ Maxx or Marshall's or some store where I know that whatever I see when I'm there will go fast and it will not be there next time, I grab it. I have quite a few rooms in my house that I really want to do makeovers in and just redecorate. So if I see something that I feel like would be fitting for one of those rooms, I always just grab it. Last room we will be cleaning today is the downstairs bathroom / guest bathroom. This room is used probably the most out of all the bathrooms in the house because we're usually mostly downstairs during the day. So it gets messy really quick, but we're gonna give it a good scrub down today.
standing on the dizzying heights.
I love using the Method foaming hand soap all throughout our house, and what I do to save money is buy these big bags and just keep refilling the same containers that I have. All right, friends, here is the house completely picked up. I love showing you guys some really good after shots of everything clean and organized and sparkling again. Thank you so much for choosing to click on this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a share and a thumbs up. Those two really help my channel. And thank you guys so much for spending the time with me. I hope you got all of your cleaning done, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.